Chapter 5, Lesson 7, Subtract Linear Expressions. You will be able to subtract linear expressions. When subtracting linear expressions, be sure to use the distributive property and then combine like terms. Subtract the following expressions: 6x plus 3 minus 2x plus 2. Now, really what we're doing here is, again, we have 1 and a 1 outside here, and we are distributing. The key is for the second one, we are actually distributing -1. So the first one, distribute the 1, you get 6x plus 3. Now distribute the -1. -1 times 2x is -2x, and -1 times 2 is -2. So what you see here, -2x minus 2, is actually called the additive inverse of 2x plus 2. So really, when you are subtracting another linear expression where you have a 1 outside the parentheses, what you're really doing is finding the additive inverse, which means just change the sign of both the terms. So from here, we're going to do the same as we did in the previous lesson and combine like terms. Positive 6x, -2x is 4x. Positive 3, -2 is positive 1. Letter B, 1's outside the parentheses, and distribute. Again, remembering we're distributing -1 there. So 2x minus 3, -1 times x is -1x. -1 times -2 is positive 2. Again, this being down here the additive inverse of x minus 2. We change the sign of both of them. Our like terms, 2x minus 1x is 1x. -3 plus 2 is -1. And you could also write that as x minus 1. Letter C, distribute. 5x minus 9, we're distributing -1. -1 times 2x is -2x. -1 times -7 is positive 7. Our like terms, we have 5x minus 2x, which is 3x. -9 plus 7, which is -2. Letter D, distribute. 6x minus 10. Distribute the -1. We get -2x plus 8. Like terms, 6x minus 2x is 4x. -10 plus 8 is -2. Letter D, distribute. -2x minus 4 and -2x. Like terms, -2x and -2x is -4x minus 4. Letter F, distribute the 1's. 3x minus 2, -5x, positive 4. Our like terms, 3x minus 5x is -2x. -2 and positive 4 is positive 2. G, 4x minus 4 plus 2x minus 2. Like terms, 4x plus 2x is 6x. Negative 4 minus 2 is negative 6. Letter H, distribute the ones. 6x plus 5 minus 3x minus 1. 6x minus 3x is 3x. 5 minus 1 is 4. I, distribute your ones. Negative 4x minus 7. Positive 5x. Positive 2. Like terms, negative 4x plus 5x is 1x. Negative 7 plus 2 is negative 5. And again, you could drop that 1, and it can just be x minus 5. Letter J, distribute 4x minus 3. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times 7 is negative 7. Like terms, 4x minus 2x is 2x. Negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10. Letter K, distribute 5x minus 4. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Combine like terms. 5x minus 2x is 3x. Negative 4 minus 3 is negative 7. Letter L, distribute. We get 6x plus 9 minus 7x, and negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Combine like terms. 6x minus 7x is negative 1x. Positive 9 plus 1 is positive 10. Again, you can drop the 1, so it would be negative x plus 10. Either or would be correct. A hat store tracks the sale of college and professional team hats for M months. The number of college hats sold is represented by 6M plus 3. The number of professional hats sold is represented by 5M minus 2. Write an expression to show how many more college hats were sold than professional hats. So we're going to take our college hats, which is 6M plus 3, and subtract the professional hats, which is 5M minus 2. Remember, they're invisible ones, so let's distribute. The first one, we get 6M plus 3. Here we're distributing negative 1. Negative 1 times 5M is negative 5M. And negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Combine like terms. 6M minus 5M is 1M. 3 and 2 is 5. Again, you can write your expression as just M plus 5. So it wants our expression. Now it wants us to evaluate when M equals 10. So let's plug in 10. 10 plus 5, or 15. And M represents months, so 15 months. Letter N. The number of runs scored by the home team at a baseball game is represented by x plus 7. The number of runs scored by the visiting team is represented by 3x minus 7. Write an expression to find out how many more runs the home team scored than the visiting team. The home team was x plus 7 minus the visiting team, which was 3x minus 7. There are invisible ones. Let's distribute. We get x plus 7. Then we get negative 3x plus 7. Combine your like terms. X minus 3x. Remember, there's an invisible one here. So 1x and negative 3x is negative 2x. Positive 7 is positive 14. So this is our first answer. Then evaluate the expression if the value of x is 6. So we're going to plug in 6. Negative 2 times 6 plus 14. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12 plus 14, which is 2. And this represents the number of runs. So this would be, I guess, runs? Doesn't really specify.